Central Florida. The city of Orlando is the setting for... Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Magic, we've got Wendell Carter. He's out there with Wagner. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 2. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Leonard outside. Over Wagner. Leonard can't get it to go. Deflects the pass. Sinks the 15-footer.
The mid-range analytics do not apply to Kawhi. That's his shot.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's an 8-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Mann into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Down low. Here's Mr. Incredible. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Inside. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Good on the bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Leonard outside. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The team play of Leonard, a catalyst for this offense, does everything you need to affect winning.
Wagner for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game. And he's still... Oh, did you see that?
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Off target with the 3. The Clippers in the lead. To the middle. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Mr. Incredible. Good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
George passes to Portis. Unloads from 13. And again, it's the Clippers.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
To the inside, Mr. Incredible, and he dunks it down.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now here's Leonard. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Mann. And here's Portis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Portis has got 8.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Mr. Incredible, George defending. With the drive. Mr. Incredible, good. Give him 8 points now.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
For Los Angeles, they've gone an impressive 8 of 9. Shot on the wing. Shot by Leonard, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Wagner. To the paint. Here's Mr. Incredible. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And it's Portis. That time on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. The Magic have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Defended by Portis. Carter, the pass to Ayton. Ayton draws the double. 3-pointer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Off target from outside. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Isaac outside. To the middle. Here's Mr. Incredible. And he takes a fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
Here's Nan. He's guarded by Anthony. In the post.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
From deep. Mr. Incredible, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Powell outside. Pass to Zubac. Here's Man. Over Anthony. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's Love. That shot missing. And Los Angeles the other way now. Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Mo Bamba. First free throw is good. Suggs is checked in for. Ends up going with a new group. On the floor for the Clippers. The 1-2 punch is George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Juan Gomez. And it's Portis in at the center position.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He scored 45 points and did a great job of not forcing shots. That's the kind of patience you like to see. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Back to Leonard. Pass to Portis. Clock at 6. Here's Hernan Gomez. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Aiden. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play. The officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Back to man. 1:41 left in the second period. It's George on the wing. They need this. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Here's Mr. Incredible. 16 points for him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Wagner.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the Magic making a change here. Bowles checked in. George outside. We've got 1:08 left in the half. And then Portis with the dunk.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 18.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Leonard outside. Here's Man. He's got 5. Inside. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And he gets it back. Portis' shot is off.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
It's stolen by Leonard. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rebound by the Magic. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They played with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
And here's George. Fires it. And so it's the Orlando Magic in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Clippers shooting 40% so far in this one. They've got DeAndre Ayton. Wendell Carter is out there with Wagner. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Shot by Leonard, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Portis outside. Pass to Man. They shoot again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first one falls.
At the line for the Clippers, Terrence Mann taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Well, Orlando's shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 18. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Portis against Aiden. And Aiden pulls it down.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Good work defensively by Leonard. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's George. Hits the close-range jumper. George has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And the dunk by Leonard.
And you see Kawhi's hustle in transition, always putting himself in position to succeed.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the middle. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George outside. Back to Leonard. George outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Carter. George's shot is off. The Magic have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there. But his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So both teams changing it up here. Both teams making some changes here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really love their aggressiveness.
Here's Zubac, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. 1 minute left in the third. Now here's Fultz, guarded closely. Now Wagner. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. From deep 3-point range. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Out left to the wing. Back to Powell. Pass to George. Top of the key. And he drops that one in. Give him 8. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Fultz. Here's Mr. Incredible. Back to Fultz. Now here's Carter to the paint. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Then there's Juan on Gomez. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Portis in at the 5. Here's George. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for 2.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Well, the Clippers shooting only 39% so far in the game. Leonard outside. Portis controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Powell passes to Portis. There's the triple. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Portis.
Off the catch, Norman Powell is quick to move the ball into his shot pocket.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal.
It's going to go on Paul George.
Second team foul. At the line for
First one falls.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Leonard. And here's Portis. The 15-footer. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Hard not to call Leonard's number every time down the floor. He's become that dominant.
Here's Mr. Incredible. George defending. Now covers. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's the 3. And the Magic again can't hit. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started.
Magic foul. His first.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And the Clippers with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Down low. Here's Portis. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Pass to Wagner. Now here's Ayton. Defended by Portis. Back to Wagner. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. Because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Leonard. Ayton with the defensive effort.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's Mr. Incredible. George defending. Pass to Wagner. Oh, George with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Double team on Leonard. Back to Powell. From deep. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first, third team foul. At the line for Orlando. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Smitty, we're seeing so many players raising their voices for social justice, more so than in years past. Why do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful and love watching these young players in this era take social justice and put it in the forefront.
Man, he's checked in for Powell.
I'll tell you what, when Kawhi knifes his way to the rim, it's next level.
Carter on the wing. Over Hernan Gomez. Carter, good. And the Magic lead by 16.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
Portis outside. Back to man. Here he goes. Sweet little floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Floats one. That one goes. Count it.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Portis, the pass to Leonard. Here's man. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Over Wagner. Leonard can't get it to go.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Here's Carter. The Clippers grab the miss. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to man. Pass to George. Now here's Leonard. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he banks in the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
George with it. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
Pass to Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Mr. Incredible. George defending. Mr. Incredible, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Now here's George. Not a lot of room. And that one's good.
You know, offensive rebound is largely about hustle. Paul George plays with great energy and focus.
Now here's Wagner. A minute 31 left in the game. Aiden. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're losing by 12. 1:27 left in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter here. Mr. Incredible, good. He's got 32 points.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Magic.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, That's why they were so efficient.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
It's George with the drive. And George with the jam.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
To the inside. Here's Carter. The putback. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Pass to man from deep 3-point range. Orlando grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18. Inside, Mr. Incredible. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
So it's Orlando picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. Saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everybody.